Z-O-N-E. And thank you for waiting patiently. Z.
Can you say that?
And E. Thank you for waiting patiently.
Alright, just so you know, I'm gonna start going to the conferencing now. If any of you put yellow, blue, or red zone, I will be around to ask you just some questions, okay? But if not, I'm just gonna sign off and get back to Mr. Dexter, okay? Nicola, I see you still working on yours. Take your time, alright?
Jensen haven't. I didn't know he was coming to class.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, have a seat, yellow, blue, Mr. Dexter.
This is one thing.
Jensen, here you go.
You got this, don't get that.
Alright, so while Ms. McCray focused on the one-on-ones with the daily conference, we will move on to the do now.
Thank you. Consequence of answer for following direction.
Tayan, can you face forward for me, bud? What's wrong? Okay. Alright, so our do now is more of a verbal do now, right? So, I'm gonna act something out and y'all gonna tell me what zone you guys think Mr. Dexter is in and why, right? But when I'm acting it out, even if you got the right answer, you can say, ooh, ooh, ooh. But I want you to be at a level 0, raising a silent hand. And if you do not get called on first, please just accept it and let's keep it moving, right? It's nothing personal. So Mr. Dexter is gonna act out what zone he's in. You're being me. Thank you for having all silent hands raised. That's positive ones for everyone, right? So thank you for that. It's obvious, right? Everybody tell me what zone am I? Y'all can call out. Oh, it wasn't obvious. All right. I like it. So I heard blue zone and I heard red zone. Who wants to give me a reason for a blue zone? I could have been in the blue zone. Tayan, why do you think I could have been in the blue zone?
You said that's not fair. You said that's not fair.
How did my face look? What did my body show that I was a blue?
Sad.
Okay. Alright, so who can tell me who said red zone? Did anybody else think blue zone? Okay, so who said red zone? Four people. Alright, let's give Khalil. He's been waiting patiently. You said my body was what? Okay, so what did my body do to show that I was in the red zone? Malaysia. What did I do before that? Even before I said a word, how did you know I was in the red zone, Mariana? What was my actions then? So Mariana made a face. I had an angry face. I had my arms crossed, right? What was I doing with the chair?
About to throw it.
It looked like I was about to throw it, right?
So y'all was right. I was wrong.
So it also looked like I was about to throw it. So it was a couple things. So there was body language, right? Mayana and Tayan said I looked like I was sad, and Mayana said I had an angry face on, and I had my arms crossed, right? And Malaysia said that when I got up and I stopped my feet, that was more actions, right? So all of it comes together. So sometimes we don't need to hear somebody say I'm mad to know they're mad. Sometimes we can see it, right? And that's part of identifying your zone. It's not just what you look like, it's not just what you're saying that lets me know how you're feeling, it's also how you look and how you're acting, right? All of that plays a role into understanding your zone. So
Stop kicking the table.
So when,
Oh.
why are you picking anything up.
I thought
Can we please have a seat at a level 0?
that's not fair. That's not fair.
That's it for chip out.
Because they still gonna blue team. This is
Thank you.
So I'm gonna wait till you guys are at a level 0 because there's a lot to talk about.
okay.
What's up, Jensen?
This. The chair, like that, then just walked out.
Yeah, that's what it looks like outside here, right? Okay, thank you for that, Jensen. So again, zones is not always just pointing out the emotion. It's also how it's making you feel. So when I was in the red zone, my palms were sweaty, right? I was getting a little hot, right? I was getting agitated and I felt like I had to move around. So those are all part of zones too, okay? So, if we don't have any more questions, we're gonna move on to the group activities at a level 0. So part of this game, and I'm gonna have to move things around because for whatever reason, without me telling you to do anything, people decided to touch stuff. And I was so confused by that. Because it's like, there's directions that's given and there wasn't a direction given, but people wanted to just touch stuff. So can we please keep a safe and calm body? Right? So, everybody here played the game except for Tainan, right? So we're gonna go over the game again today. So, this is a social skills board game. The social skills board games consist of 6 colors: red, green, orange, purple, yellow, and blue. So, if you step on a red circle, you gotta go back once, right? If you step on a green circle, you gotta move forward one time. If you answer the zone's question right, you get to move up 2 steps. If you answer it wrong, you don't move any steps, right? Same thing with Sam skills questions. You get to move up twice if you get it right. If you get it wrong, no steps. And for a riddle, you get to move up 3 times for riddles. 3 times for a riddle. And for blue, it's teacher's choice. Blue is teacher's choice, right? And the key part of this, it's the first thing that you roll on. So the other day, I remember it said you roll. Let's say you roll a 4 and you go to the green, and it says to move forward once. So y'all was like, oh, well, I have to move back once. No, because the first thing that you have to do is what you roll, the number you roll on. So if you roll on a 5 and it tells you to move back one time, you move back. It doesn't matter that this says green and now you gotta move up once. You just move back and you stay there, right? Now if you roll on a 4, you move up 1, you don't gotta move back 1 because you went on your original color was green. Okay? And if there's any other questions, don't worry, you can ask them during the game. Alright? So where do we start? We start at the same. So I'm going to call you one by one to come stand. Oh yeah, you got to pick the order. So the way you picked the order last time is I asked y'all to pick a number between 1 and 20, and whoever got closest to the number that I chose would get to be first, right? So I got a number. Pick a number between 1 and 20.
19.
19.
1.
8, 10, 6.
Ooh. Malaysia's first, Nasir second. You said 10?
No, I said 10.
Okay, what number did you say again? 9? Huh? 9, and you said, okay, so you're third. So, okay, my fault. So when I call on you, you go stand, right? So Malaysia, you were first, so go stand. Nasir, you're second, so go stand. Khalil, you're third, so go stand. 4, you said 6, right?
I said 10.
You said 10. You're fifth, go stand. You're 6, Philstan, and Tyon, you're last.
Oh, be last.
Behind.
Positive points to whole group for following directions.
So Malayska's first, Nasir second, Kalir is third, Jensen is fourth, Mayana is fifth, and Tyon is sixth. Mayana is fifth, and Tyon is sixth. No, no, not even sitting on it. We're not sitting on it. Right? Yeah, you can lean on it. You can sit on it, right? Thank you for following directions the first time. Nasir, I appreciate that. Right? So the number was 7.
I was closest to 6.
Yeah, and she said 8.
No, you're both closest.
Yeah.
Clear said 6.
Look at me, look at me, look at me,
I
look
said
at me,
6.
look at me. Let's focus. You guys are in the order. It's done. Thank you. Alright, where's my phone? Because the riddles is on the phone. So if y'all step on a riddle. Alright. So when we're playing this, please, we're at a level 0. Don't play for someone else. Don't count for someone else, right? So if it's Malaysia's turn and she lands a 5, she knows how to count to 6. We all know how to count to 6, and she can count herself. She doesn't need help from anyone. So it's one person's turn at a time. If you have a question, raise a silent hand. Yes, Jensen.
Will you get after you win?
If you win, so there's wild points, right? So in first place, you'll get 3 wild points, which equals to 15 points. If you're in second place, you get 10 wild points, 2 wild points, which equals to 10 points. And third place gets 1 wild point, which equals to 5 points, right? But I'll also give a wild point to the person who's the most respectful during this game. So I'm checking to see who's being respectful, who's being a good loser, and who's being a team player, right? Because that all matters. We don't want sore losers. I don't like cheaters, and I don't like sore losers. I said losers. All right, one more question before we start.
The last time we did, whoever came in fourth got one.
I'll think about it. Bob, you're right.
The next time you play, you switch it to green. You got back more space. In the red.
I'll take comments about the game after we're done with the game.
Red means go. Red means stop.
So I'm going to you guys at our level 0 so we can start. And remember, when we're rolling the dice, we're being respectful. We're not throwing the dice across the classroom. Yeah, you can drop it or you can just roll it, you know?
Or you
Just
just roll it.
remember, we don't need a time. Alright, start it off. Thank you, Malaysia, doing a really good roll, right? 1. So 1 is what? The blues, and what's the teacher's choice? Okay.
Already.
Do your favorite TikTok dance.
Ooh, that's a good one. Do a Fortnite dance. And I know you know those. Do the floss. Do the. There you go.
TikTok
yeah.
dance. That's a TikTok dance for Fortnite.
Okay, I like it. Alright, next person's turn. Nasir.
Wait till your turn, Jensen. You might get a turn, Jensen. Gotta wait though.
What number?
6.
Alright, take 6 steps.
6.
What is 6?
Origin zones questions. Zones.
Alright, got this one's question ready. Let me shuffle it real quick. Okay. So, you are asked to stop or put away something that you enjoy doing, like a computer. You're asked to put away your computer. What zone are you most likely to be in and why?
Red zone, because if you're doing something fun, you don't want to stop, and you'll get mad, and you'll wind up doing something bad, but yeah, you'll still.
Alright, so you get to move up 2 more times. Follow the arrow. Thank you. Thank you, Nasir. Who's third? It's Khalil. Let's go.
I'm in first place right now.
Fourth. So what color is that? Green. So you get to move forward 1 time, Khalil. Thank you. Now next. Jensen, I need you to stand. I need you standing. I need you standing if you want to roll. We're following rules, right? Following direction. Positive ones for following direction. I know that was tough for you. It's all good. 3, take 3 steps. So we are on purple. It's a Sam Skills question. I'm gonna start off with the easy ones. All right. So FD. What does FD stands for in the Sam Skills world? And you can cheat. I'm allowing you to cheat for these first couple questions. What is FD? You can use the back wall as your help too. Initials FD. Yeah, you could look at the back wall if you want. You got 10 seconds.
Just stretch.
You didn't say cheat all the time. Cheat.
Point at it, point at it, go point at it.
Run.
So it's following directions. So FD stands for following directions.
Yes.
Right, Vincent? Good job. So you get to take 2 steps.
Whoa.
So from purple, you're going to end up at red. All right, next person. Let's move the game along.
Go back.
No.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle
No.
bells.
So you move to 3. So Jensen, we're at red. So we're staying patient. We're controlling ourselves, right? All right. So purple is Sam Skills question again. Another easy one. Another easy one. Jensen. Okay, a hard one. All right. So doing a hard one. All right.
Good afternoon, Master Elena Upper. This is just a test. Just a test.
What's just a test?
Oh, that announcement. The speaker.
Was literally
The
the
phones.
test?
Yeah, the phones have been down.
Oh, okay. I would have never known. All right. So, Sam Skills question. All right. So, I walk into the classroom and I slam the door. And Mr. Dexter says I earned learning points. What did I earn learning points for? Yeah, but what skill was that?
Stop that.
So, Sam Skills is referring to following directions, treating others with respect, and remaining on task.
Wait, so like what else?
Self-control,
Or like
ignore negative behavior. Correct. Said you wanted a hard question from Sam Skills, so I'm giving you one. Learning points for what? Huh?
slamming the door.
So what skill did you earn learning points for?
Self-control.
Self-control. I like that answer. You get to move up twice.
Ooh.
Another answer could have been following directions, but technically he wasn't given a direction yet at that point. So self-control is the better answer, right? We're ending it off with Tyan. Remember, if you guys are being respectful, controlling your bodies, we can go through the game a lot quicker. It makes it harder to go through the game if we're also redirecting you in the middle of it.
What? 6.
Was it 6? Alright, move 6 times. Remember, it makes it harder to get through the game if you guys, if myself or Miss McCray is constantly redirecting us, right? So Zone's question, have that prepared. I'm not sure. Because I brought another vision. I don't know if somebody's in it. So you experience a natural disaster like a hurricane, and your house is damaged by it. What zone would you be in and why?
Blue zone and red zone.
Okay, tell me why the blue zone.
Because you'll be sad because you don't got no help.
Okay,
And
and why the red zone? Because that's also a good
it's
answer.
so wet, you be so mad because the hurricane went all your house was broken.
Okay, I like that. Take 2 more steps. Now we're starting back at the top. I know who's first. Y'all don't need to yell out and call out and remind me. I know who's first. When the question is for you, Jensen, I would love to hear your answer, but again, this is part of the idea. Like, it's not your turn, so let's focus on the people whose turn it is. Alright? So you took 2 steps and you're on purple. Sam, skills, question. I'm gonna give you, Malaysia, you've been here for a while, so I'm gonna give you a good one. Alright. So Jaden was asked to return to his seat, right? And not only does he not return to his seat, he curses at the teacher and walks out of the classroom. Did he earn positive points or learning points? That's the first question. He earned learning points? What learning point could he have used?
Following directions, totally
Okay.
diverted.
Is that the only one you think he could have gotten?
We're training on
And why? For both.
because he's not.
Genesis Figueroa, main office dismissal. Genesis Figueroa, main office.
2 more times. Good job, Malaysia. She did a good job answering the question.
I'm not ready now.
Okay, now see it. It's all good.
Six.
Alright. Now see it's playing.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Nope, 6 would be there. The arrow is used to direct you where to go. So your arms again. So there's a lot of talking right here, right? So you remember when I said, when I was talking about the game, and if we're redirecting you guys, it's harder to get through the game. So we're earning learning points right now, right? For following directions. So the 4 of you guys just take it. You guys earn learning points for following it. I don't know who specifically it is, and I'm not gonna take time to
Stop
find
pointing
out.
at me, Yethan. You're getting me mad already.
However, we can all earn our points back. Okay? Let's focus on what we can do. That was already done. I didn't ask for a name, but I already said we're not.
Stop
naming names.
blaming me.
So yes, and I'm
It
giving you
is
treating.
you,
I'm giving you treating. I'm giving you respect points. And I need for you to also remember that
Where's my vegetable?
I need for you to remember that you're earning something. You're working to earn something. You can lose that. I need you to remember that. We're moving on.
Why? I'm game ready.
I didn't.
Malaysia, thank you for accepting the
I need you to remember that.
the feedback. Jensen, and I need you to accept what we said.
What?
Because you're going back and forth.
She started
Malaysia
it.
is quiet right now. We're talking about Jensen
She
right
literally started it.
No, we're talking about Jensen right now. What are you
I
doing?
did
You
nothing.
did nothing. So this
I was
conversation
just
is
right
happening
here.
because
She
of
said,
nothing.
"Get in there."
All right.
Right now, who's yelling? Who's talking?
Her.
Let's move on.
Thank you for
She was
getting
talking first.
Oh my God! It's over. Jensen.
Shut up.
Zion.
It's
I
not your
need your help.
business.
So yes, in a minute I'm gonna take you out to the hallway and we're gonna have a chat. You can't come down.
Tyler got in my
Okay.
business.
It's 2 adults. It's 3 adults in here.
Let's go chat. So we
Don't need your help. Yelling is not gonna help. Zion, please.
It was my leg. She got in
Mind
Tyler's
your business,
fault.
right? So Tyon,
We're gonna go take you.
Tyon, you learn the points for ignoring negative behavior.
That's okay.
Thank you for accepting that.
What did I do for?
So Nasir just went through. This is Khalil's turn. So please get back on track. 5. So you're on blue. You are on blue. So teacher's choice. Again, teacher's choice. Alright, I'm gonna start with an easy question. It's gonna get some people in this classroom mad, so we're calling out right now. So we're earning learning points for following directions.
Why are you sitting on a table?
He didn't ask, he just decided to do what he wants.
Sit on a table. Get off the table.
So Khalil, what is Mr. Dexter's favorite football team? Should be an easy answer. Cowboys? Ha! No, it's not the Cowboys. Wrong, but good try. It's the Washington Commanders. It's all good. It's the Washington Commanders. So thank you. Ah,
He's wrong too. It's
so
okay.
learning points for treating others with respect, right? So fourth person was Jensen, but since Jensen isn't here, it's Mayana.
Where's the treating others with respect you said for next year?
Yeah.
I
4. Thank you for accepting that, nice here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green. You get to move forward 1 space.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say I disagree.
You shouldn't just say anything wrong. It's not your turn.
Go right.
I'm
You
just
got it.
saying.
Tyon, it's up. You're up next. Good catch. It is 4. So count from here. 1. No, that's 1. No. It was on purpose. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're on purple. It's all these Sam skill questions for that.
I
Huh?
want a riddle.
Yeah, nobody has gotten a riddle yet.
What color is it? All the yellows are over here.
They're pretty evenly spaced out though.
All of them.
So I'm waiting till y'all done. So Sam skills question. If you get it right, you have to take 2 more steps. Purple, something easy for you. What does ROT stand for? Tyon, ROT, something real easy. You got this. Look on the wall. R. If you can't say the name, what would you say?
Say it.
Say it with confidence.
Remain on task.
Yes, remaining on task. You can get to take 2 more steps. Nope, nope. 1, 2. Good job. Alright, so we're starting back at the top. So right now, Nasir is tied with Tyon in first place.
Come on, that one. I'm sitting.
I'm gonna make Sam skills questions a little harder this next go around. You get to take 1 step, so you're on orange. A zones question. Ooh, I got a bunch of them. Ooh, Malaysia. You just found out you won the lottery. What zone are you in? You're in the green zone? Why? And you're gonna share the money with Mr. Dexter, right?
Yeah.
Alright, take 2 more steps. Go. Alright. Who's next? Second is this one.
Why yellow? Nobody has choose yellow yet.
First instruction is
What I get?
6 again. That's 3 straight. That's your third 6. Huh?
He might make it to yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Riddle. And riddles are the hardest ones. So if you get this riddle correct, it will be +3. You'll get to take 3 steps. And all my riddles are on my phone, so forgive me. Riddles right here. Alright. What begins with T, finishes with T, and has T in it? What begins with the letter T, ends with the letter T, and has T inside of it?
That's an easy one.
Teapot.
A teapot. Woo! +3.
Yes!
Go. Take 3 more steps.
One,
Could've said
two,
TV.
three. No.
Alright, good job, good job.
Clear.
Nasir's doing well. Khalil's your turn.
Now Khalil lands on a green number.
Why are you getting mad at
What if
me?
he gets a 6?
I didn't get mine.
He got 6.
I don't know nobody. Sorry.
Got a 6 as soon
Sorry,
as I
Bob.
said that.
Knocked on 6.
Ooh, a riddle.
So let's stop real quick.
Riddle.
So I heard at least 3 students talking, right? And I'm trying to focus on Khalil, but it's hard because I heard 3 students talking. So please, 3 students that spoke, I'm giving you an opportunity to stop. What's up? You on the riddle? You on green? No, you on
Blue
yellow?
and yellow.
Okay. Nasir, I got it. You don't need to call out. These are things. Just learn from somebody direction. So you ready to listen? You ready to hear? Okay, you bought me for dinner, but you never eat me. What am I? Huh? A fork. Oh, you was confident with it. A fork. Yeah, answer could have been cutlery, but fork is a cutlery, so you could get 2 more steps.
2 more. What?
Because you get 3 steps. You took 3 steps too.
He was on yellow and then 1, 2.
He's on yellow. 1, 2, 3. And so you're earning learning points, right? Because I told you, worry about yourself. And I said that specific thing earlier because I know you, Nasir. I didn't want to point you out.
Stop.
Right here. Alright, so after Kalir is Jensen, because Jensen is 4. Take 3 steps. So you're on purple. Sam skills. So Sam skills. I know Jensen is newer, so let's keep it. Let's keep it. Keep it simple.
If I get another 6.
I want to continue. Jensen, I'm waiting for you to be at a level 0 and follow this McCrae's direction. So just for the game purposes, because social skills.
She's no longer here. Thank you.
Alright. Sam skills. Since I know you're newer here, so I'm not going to give you anything too tasking,
I
right?
haven't got a teacher's choice yet.
You need to listen. Positive points to everyone for ignoring negative behaviors. So you're not ready for the questions? You need to lose your turn? Okay, so Mr. Dutch is going to ask you a question now.
Alright. So what is the first step to following directions? Yeah, that might be a little too long. So, what would be an example of following directions? Give me one example of following directions. I like that. You get to move up twice.
Good job, Yanson.
So after Jensen is Mariana. Yo, what spot are you on, Jensen?
Yanson, this is the spot. We're not saying you have that. He's taking a break. Don't worry. Are we playing the game or are we taking a break?
Right here.
All right, so your spot's right
Okay,
here.
so orange,
You're doing
simple
so
question.
good. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. I'm proud of you.
So your teacher gave you an instruction and you're listening and following that instruction. So what zone are you in? What zone are you in and why?
Green.
Why?
You're following directions.
That's good.
You might get positive.
Alright. That's good. Take 2 more steps. Who's after Mayana? Taya. Thank you. Taya, you're in orange, right?
Yellow.
Yeah. 6. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that, what do you want?
He's on red.
Alright, so yeah, that's it. Alright, so Tyan, what is that? Yellow? Ooh, that's a riddle me this right here. It's gonna be a hard one. So if you get it right, that's taking 3 steps, right?
Let's see. Can you put that up on this, please?
Hey, what? My pop.
You cut me, you slice me, dice me, and all the while you cry. What am I?
Onion?
Good. Take 3 more steps. 1, 2, 3. So after this round, Nasir and Tyan are tied for first place. Khalid's in third. Mayan
I
is right
thought I
behind
get
in
that
fourth.
one because he sits. So
Last,
car.
this might be the second to last round.
You can play again?
Raise the sound of the hand. 5. Take 5 steps. No, we're just playing one time. We already went over social skills, so
I wasn't even in here.
we're still playing.
I wasn't in here.
You move 1 forward. Yes, great. Move 1 forward. Thank you. Second person, Khalid. Go.
That's here.